Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by the GamerWolfSix of Skyrim.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
On our last Let's Play, we walked here
Greetings,
and
honored
talked to
friend.
people.
Could I interest you in some fine
And now we're
jewelry?
talking to more people.
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads
Quest.
to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me?
Too bad I sold
I'd
some
certainly
stuff.
be happy to compensate you.
If you know what I
Thank you,
mean.
Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation.
Landstrider?
2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Oh, if you give me iron ore, I could turn into gold.
Forgive
Tell me stuff.
It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Mardesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Okay, what do you have for
Everything I've got on
sale?
display, really.
What do I use Moonstone O for? I don't know. Okay.
See-
Also, there's a quest, apparently. Alright. That stuff. Oh. What is this thing? Okay, we don't want to listen to his game.
Landstrider.
There we go. Time to talk to more people. And also do more magic. I forgot to actually look at the,
Please.
I already gave you stuff.
Come to see Balaman perform.
You're proud of
Smithing's
your
been in
work.
my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red.
And you want me to get
lava.
you fire salts?
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Where can I find fire
A flame
salts?
Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Nah, I'm gonna kill stuff. I guess that's all for you.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire
don't you have
salts will
stuff
do.
for sale?
The forge knows the difference.
Are you a thing?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Visiting Riften?
I guess I have to go in here to look for stuff. And luckily I remembered to go at least in Riften and Skyrim, so that loading times will be small.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Okay. It's really weird when they go through doors just following you. Must be downstairs. Yo.
Have you met back? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Gorlad said my ma and my da left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me.
That's an
Balaam
interesting
took me
thing
in.
to tell
He
a
was so
stranger
kind.
and also sad. Okay. So I do need to go to the Temple of Debella, I think. So I can be like, hey, I need this quest. Hey, are you a thing?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Yep.
Vampire.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going next. To go the Dawn Guard and Guard Dawns. Well, so at least get that fast travel point.
Need
Hello.
something? This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all.
Oh yeah, I need one of those eventually. So
I'm
I can
only
get
a
marriage.
humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, You should speak with Denya Balu or Marama.
Okay.
Good day.
I can't
Lady
remember.
Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
8 divines.
What is it? We are devoted to the goddess Mara.
I can't
who
remember
gave mortals
what
the gift of love, that they might have it.
doing Mara's quest does, but it has something to do with permanent buff.
Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
Yeah, you just have to go touch that
Not
one thing
all
over
can
there.
hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world.
Okay.
Explore the facets of the infinite jewel.
What?
Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Yes.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Quest? Cool. Yep, that's the quest. I can't remember exactly
Visiting
what it
Riften?
does.
All are welcome at the Temple
Ooh,
of Mara.
can I read that book? Might give me a thing. Nope. Okay. So I should probably go to the other shops and shop for stuff. Nope. You're a wench. Are you building? I might as well, you know, break into their house and talk to them or whatever. Do.
Trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Where? Oh, hey.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I was trained by some of the... My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune.
Okay. Well, you seem like a nice enough fellow. I wonder if I should kill that one lady here. Probably. I mean, she is a bitch. I mean, at first I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to go kill somebody randomly. But then it's like, well, she's abusive. Like, real abusive. You know, what's her name, the kind? Like, I just went and killed her before, but,
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
are you a thing?
Did you have some sort of official... Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life.
Really?
We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers.
Make sure there's a contingency.
We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain that they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall.
It's only right that its leader be spared.
Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
Liars and bastards. Every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there.
Is that like an
myself,
ancient sewer
but that
system or
would
just
leave
the old one?
Jarl unprotected.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Time to talk to you.
Welcome to Mist.
What do you
As
do right there?
steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects.
Wow, you balance
I
that
also
somehow
handle the
well.
less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family.
Is it?
I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Tell me about the
Maven
family.
Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city.
Strategery.
I'd hardly call them a guild. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Okay, time to talk to
Riften.
you.
Welcome
What can I do for
Riften.
you?
I'll just dance on the
Well,
war.
I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
Sorry we're gonna, dethrone
With the
you.
Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
Tell me about that thing.
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion?
No, I was just
When
born.
the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Okay, time to talk
Good
to
journey
you.
to you.
No, because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Okay.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Thank you.
What can I do?
As Jarl Lela's
Good thing I can
houseguard,
do that.
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance.
What do you got for sale? I want to buy
Do we
stuff.
have an appointment?
Come on.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yep. Which one was I trying to do? Illusion. Can I do calm without pissing somebody off? Illusion. Clairvoyance shows the path. We already got that. Courage. Fast healing. Fear. Nice if I could sort these. Fury. Muffle. Ooh, that one's actually kind of nice. I guess we'll take that. Nice. Okay, is there anything I can actually sell you? Whatever. Do you have any quests? Hello? You okay?
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy.
But dog help. Dog is good help. Oh yeah, I should probably buy some potions so I can learn
Well,
potioning.
at any rate, organization
Or stuff to
is
make
not my
potions.
strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
Yep, quests. What do you need? Again, blame Fraps. But I like it because it's like high frame rate and good quality. Yo. I know that Frap slows things down, but come on. Speak. What is the Spanish for speak? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Guess you can't. Let's try again. What has you so preoccupied? What have you got for sale? Well, let's just do that. Come on!
Huh. I had you figured for a mage.
Okay.
I think you'll appreciate this.
So you don't have any... You have those things right there. Come on.
So, you wish... Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Yes?
What has you preoccupied? Maybe I should undo Fraps for a second. Yeah, I'll do that.
Someone
Oh, never
actually
mind.
interested in what I'm doing. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant and universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
I don't know, 7 calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place.
Yes.
Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
9?
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Really? That happens
Spells
way too
and
often.
incantation.
Too often. Where it's like, okay, I wanna... Really?
Did we have an appointment?
Okay, I'm gonna cut it for a sec.
And perhaps?
Okay. Really? Come on.
In fact, if you could as you can imagine, I tend... What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use... Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
You're kind of weird. And also, for some reason, you're the one that's taking a long time to load your dialogue. And I blame Fraps. Come on! 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Okay. Cut.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. And last is the soul gem.
Don't care.
I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. was a good trade, too.
Oh
Oh well.
we'll find something.
I know you. Where was it?
We just talked.
Oh,
Are you a
getting
person?
something for me.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial... Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms.
What is that on
To
your
dialogue
shoulder?
with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be... Thank you. Do hurry, please.
Quest. I mean, sir. Well, I guess he is a stuck-up cunt. Oh yeah, I should probably go cast your fancy magic samurus. Oh right, I need to read.
Magic.
Cool. Don't tell me what to do. There we go.
The thieves' guild used to run this city.
Oh, wow,
Now
it is
they're
high.
nothing but braggarts and bullies.
Okay. Nice. Now I can actually practice that. Wait. Wouldn't it be that guy? Yeah.
Come to see Balamond for lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sits
Yeah.
you down here when I'm a Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
With.
What brings you to Balamond today? Repair? Purchase?
Wolves. The V and the Barb. It is pretty amazing how, like, when you play a game like Skyrim, it's like,
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
Heed my
Take a
words.
seat and get
This one's a favorite.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
What's your problem?
This is one of
oh
the
yeah,
signs.
you're like,
The signs that Lady Mara
What's
is
your problem?
displeased with your constant
Looking for work? Ah,
Down your
well,
flagons filled with
I recently
vile
approached
lies.
Sibby Blackbird about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim.
Oh,
He
no.
agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal.
Chaos they've sown.
It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove
Good man.
myself from this
You won't...
den of iniquity.
Head to the Rift and Jet. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah.
oh,
What's
look
your
at
problem?
that. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Need something?
Until next time.
Hello.
Ah, a fellow Nord. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it.
I really
I
wish they
lost my
pitched in
own
the extra
dog
money and
to
got, like,
imperial dogs. And by
you know,
Talos, I'll
double
not
the
lose
voice
anyone
actors, which would bring it to 4.
Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Farewell, kinsman.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you.
Is there something I can... I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
This is an ode
Every
to
Argonian
Skyrim's
wedding
true
proposal
sons
band
and
is supposed to
daughters.
have 3
The
flawless
storm
amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
Yeah. But do you have, like...
Every
Really?
2 of the amethyst in the center represents the Hist.
You mentioned...
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought the first is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey,
I thought it would be out of this
spiced
town by
lime,
now.
and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. They're vermin. How appropriate they should live in the ratway. Disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Jesus. I guess this is such a high level
have
thing
other
that every
things
time
to
I
bother
cast it, it does a thing.
What can I get you? Meat?
What's the word around town?
If Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make... Mule the Lion is used to at Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey.
Hello.
Until the
I'm selling the
Blackbriar
best
family
meat in
moved
town.
in. Now the meadery
How do you
is the
think I'd
biggest
get my
game in
hands on the good
town.
stuff and offer it so cheap?
See us again.
You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
How'd you get your cup through the table?
Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to
Hello? Sure.
that? Here you go.
Need something.
Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
What do
and
you
what
need,
might you need? No, friend. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the... All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead.
It must be
to
really small, I
Wilhelm
can't see
at
it.
the Villamere Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as... Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Absolutely.
Actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Oop.
If you change your mind, I'll be around.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, what do you want? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep. Between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty... I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy... Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never... And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the... Aye. I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof.
Oh.
Well, that. It's important.
What was that? Okay, I was like, oh, whoops, I almost, kind of messed somebody over. Huh, rabbit. Are you a person?
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
How about you?
Remember to keep us trained by some of
You?
the finest
I presume you're Bob.
warriors in all
Of
Skyrim.
course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city.
Look at the size of that thing.
Here, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and
Oh, I guess I'm going over here now.
Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Okay, so
Oh, did you need something?
screw her.
Welcome to the Bee and
Okay,
Bar,
talk to
my
you.
lord.
Look at this.
Glad to see you finally came
Oh,
to your
right, you.
senses. Ready to make some coin?
You're a person.
New around Riften? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were
What's
killed by
that?
bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, you caught me at a bad.
Like,
It was my sister.
this
Lily.
31
She
minutes.
served as a battle maiden with the Storm. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was a
Let's finish the
Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
You're just sitting right next to him and talking loud enough in a
Yes, actually. I'm
meat hall.
partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Okay.
It's been good talking to you.
Eleanor, I trust you're bringing the
Guess
fight
that's
to the end.
everybody in here. Oh yeah, we're out of time. So I'd like to thank you all for watching another Let's Play. Jesus. By me,
What brings you to
the
battle
GamerWolfSix
Purchase?
of Skyrim. Please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, or otherwise. Please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help my YouTube. And please spay and neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time on Let's Play by the GamerWolfSix of Killing Old Women. See ya.